Is the spray foam industry struggling right now? I think it is. When people say, spray foam is the new urea or asbestos of, 2026, 2027, it's going to cool the market, and it certainly has its effect. We are currently working with a company who requested $5 million to open new branches and to really promote this industry. But the problem is they were focusing on opening branches rather than marketing and creating the need and educating the consumer. I think before the company can open branches, and there's part of the condition of the $5 million loan, verbal loan, or verbal agreement so far, is that we come up with a strategy to re-educate the consumer to accept this product again, because there's a lot of fears. People still remember, the asbestos and urea and all the scares, and everybody's concerned about indoor air quality and the chemicals. People are even concerned about the makeup and the chemicals they put on their faces, and it causes the big C and stuff like that. So imagine creating, an airtight seal around your bedroom and all those toxins, potentially toxins in that room. And this is why I think there's got to be a massive education system to educate people about indoor air quality and how this product can help with that. And it's going to be a challenge. So we're looking for ideas as to how we can help this industry grow, because the industry is suffering tremendously. And, I know what you're thinking. How are you going to do this? Well, my videos get me in front of 20 million future potential clients every 10 to 14 days. 20 million. So if we get other people with influence in the construction space or in the spray foam space to do this, we cannot do it alone. So we need to have, we need to have an association of, spray foam to come together, have an agenda, and create a lot of content, such as 3 to 6 videos per day. So if each company in the spray foam industry follows the same strategy and posts 3 to 6 videos a day talking about the benefits and the advantages and everything possible, and how it's regulated, because the bad apples are going to screw it up for everyone. Agree? So we got to make sure that the association approves the systems, whatever the systems are. I'm not the expert, clearly, but approve the systems and the conditions inside the home or the business before it can be sprayed, to make sure there is no failures, because one failure will set us back 5 or 10 years. So we have to make sure there are no failures, no removals, because those removals, when they hit the mainstream media or even social media, are going to set us back years. So the regulations, the conditions, everything that is needed for a perfect installation has to be, or first of all, figured out and everybody agreed with in that organization. If not, then we are screwed. I think this is a great product. I think when applied properly, it can save a ton in heating bills. It's a great product, but the bad apples, have to be controlled or re-educated, retrained. Because if this company fails, and this company will take a leading edge in terms of re-educating the consumer, and we'll spend millions and millions of dollars in creating the need for this product, and without disruption, without the education, without the controls, it's not going to happen. And everyone is going to keep suffering, and eventually this industry is going to go, the way of the urea and asbestos, right? So there's a huge fear about mold and indoor air quality, and we've got to educate and alleviate those fears. So if you are in the the construction space or the spray foam space, I would love to hear your thoughts. How can we do this in a cost-efficient way? And how can you be involved? And could you benefit from this industry regrowing at the rate that it was growing at one point. Right now, it's a forgotten industry, which is pretty sad. So I would love to hear your comments below. How can we help grow this industry, and how can you make more money out of this industry? Post your questions, comments below. Let's talk again soon. Take care.